Yo, I'm back, Big Toya, and I'm bringing y'all episode 105, Breaking Trust. We out the box with it. We about to put those motherfucking friends and the partners in the box though, because they breaking y'all trust. This is just a bad thing, man. Like, trust is a hard thing to come back from. But I admire, a lot of people that can do it and continue to build. You know what I mean? It can be a beautiful thing. Everybody working on it together. So, hey y'all. You already know my family in the building.
You know I'm in the fucking building, man.
They gonna support me every time, so we in here. So let's talk about this. We got niggas over here smacking asses like, stop fucking playing. Like,
that's what you told me,
Okay. Well, yo. Alright, so Nikki.
Yes, ma'am.
Have your trust ever been broken from a friend?
I would have to say no. No, my trust is earned. So you have to earn my trust until you become a friend. I don't have many friends. I actually only have 3.
And see, like, me, I'm the opposite. I'm going to trust you. You know what I mean? And if you break that trust, then that's on you. You know what I mean? But yeah. I trust you first.
Yeah, no.
Because to me, it's like, I don't trust, if I'm me and somebody, trying to build a friendship with somebody, I don't trust that bitch yet. I'm not giving them a fair chance, I feel like. You know what I'm saying? Like, even with going into a relationship, I trust you first. Now, if you want to keep that trust, yes, because that is what it is. If you don't just trust people, your guard is just up. It's always up. So how can you really let somebody in like that?
You got to keep your guard up. And once someone proves that you can let it down, then that's what happens.
I mean, to a certain extent, like, you ain't about to just meet somebody and be like, oh yeah, well, let me tell you my social security number. You know what I mean?
Or you can watch my kids.
Yeah, like, no, it's not that trust, but it's like, you're right here. I trust you in my space.
Right, but you're not gonna bring them. You're not gonna meet somebody and just bring them home right away. You still had, so that means your guard is up. You meet them. You have to probably like a month or so. You know that they're good. So you went in with your guard up, I'll say. And then you let it down if you brought them home. You're not gonna meet that stray, bring them home. So.
Yeah, I guard up. I agree with that because I don't like stray dogs.
Yeah, there gotta be a strong guard. There gotta be a strong guard, but it gotta be some type of guard up. I mean, that's just the way of the world. That's just how it was taught.
Yeah, and like, I look at it like, you know how many people you have to trust in your life? Like, think about your day to day. Think about you ordering food from a restaurant. You have to trust the chef that's making your food. You have to trust the Uber Eats driver that's picking up your food to drop it off.
That's a hard person. That's the hardest person to trust. That whole process.
That is hard.
Drop.
It really is hard.
It
really is hard,
but I ain't get it.
It's like you have to trust it in the sense of like, okay, you're gonna order it, right? So that's what I'm saying. Like, you.
I mean, it's different levels of trust.
Yeah.
As you might as well say.
Yeah, it's definitely different levels of trust, and I feel like, as time go on, you build more and more trust for somebody. But I'm not going into anything with it just like, oh no, I don't fucking trust you at all. Like, guard is just completely up. My guard is gonna be up, but not
eliminate
completely
the word trust, and then put like, okay, we're cool. We're cool. I don't distrust you. I don't trust you.
I don't fully trust you.
Yeah, I don't fully trust you. It's just like
no, I won't say.
We living.
But that's not true because you can't say we're cool, but we're gonna hang together. Because you're not gonna hang together with nobody you're just cool with. You gotta trust them to an extent. Because if you're getting out there and you rumbling, you're gonna expect them to jump in or no, because we cool. So I'm allowed to stand next to you and let you know we just cool. Why we together then?
I don't listen. I can trust you with certain things,
I mean,
but like it's people that like
it's-
you can hang out with, but I can trust you on certain things. I can't trust you to have my back when we rumble, and you just can't rumble.
But that's like, yeah, because that's like friends we done had for decades, right? You know who is that fighter.
Yeah, but they're gonna give you some type of help. At least they call them for help. They're gonna do something.
I mean,
The
yeah,
only help
but
they gonna
like
do is identify all
you
the
know
shit
who
they
you,
Okay, they
you
still
know
help
which
them,
one.
like-
If you got a group of friends and y'all get into something, it's usually one that's not a fighter.
Right, but they're
And-
not a runner neither though.
Shit.
Normally the motherfucker that's cool is the one that ran on you.
Shit.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you kick that one out the group. That one gotta go.
It's me.
You need to get to
I
sit at the table.
I see
Track
the
star.
I see the motherfucker just right up here, like, oh, all right.
Yo.
See, I don't mind like if you're out with us and we know you're not fighting, but you ain't nowhere in the atmosphere. You better have a purse. You better have my phone. You better have something. You ain't gotta fight, but you better have my back in some form.
Might want to smack you later. You know what I'm saying? Because like, what you doing?
If you got
Where was you? Where was you at?
What you doing? Like,
that it came something.
but yeah, like, let's get into these friendships though, because I feel like friends, especially like best friends, like certain lines just shouldn't be crossed. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Like, I'm gonna tell you about this experience I had this year with an ex-best friend of mine.
Of how many years? Like how deep was this friendship?
I mean, we probably talking a decade. Like the first 5 years, it wasn't as strong. I feel like we were going through things at the same time, so it was kind of like we were distant from each other, but like we were them friends that like we can just bounce back, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
But then, were you her best friend or were you each other best friends? Because that makes
Each
a
other.
huge difference.
Yeah, we were each other best friends.
Okay, go ahead.
So, I came to find out that this girl has been basically telling my ex lies, just lying on my name, like coming in between the relationship, acting like, you know, everything is cool when we all together, but the whole time you going behind my back. If I'm venting to you, you going behind my back and telling this girl everything that I'm saying. But what I found out, and it wasn't even like it was a problem, because when we all together, like we all talk to each other. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Or even if we're not together, it's okay for them to have conversations. If I say what I've vented to you about, if it's okay for you to have that conversation, it's fine. But you don't go behind my back and do sneaky shit like, you sure she don't got your credentials? You sure she don't got the information?
So basically saying,
yeah, just being like real sneaky.
Yeah.
Oh, like now I don't have to DM you no more. I could just use this account. Like, what you doing?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was just a lot of sneaky shit going on behind my back, and it's like, I just hate when I had to find out shit on my own when I ask a lot of questions. So if I feel like something is up, and I might not know like who or what, but I feel like something is off. You know what I'm saying? If I have to find out information on my own, especially if you are my partner and somebody that's that close to me is doing some foul shit behind my back, and you don't even have the decency to let me know because you think it's benefiting you, when all it's doing is drawing a wedge in our relationship. You know what I mean? You think you getting valuable information and you're getting straight fucking lies. Do you understand what I'm saying? Mm. So when I seen these messages, I cried. I was so angry that all I could do was just cry. And it wasn't even only because I was angry, but I was just hurt. You know what I mean? Two of the people that is the closest to me, two of the people that I love so dearly, you know what I mean, is doing this shit behind my back. And as I scroll, I'm just like, damn. Like, this is what's been going on? You know what I mean? This what's been going on? This what's been going on this whole time? Like, luckily I ain't even get to the DMs because Lord knows what would have been in the DMs. But when you feel like you gotta say, oh, now I don't have to DM you no more. Why you gotta DM her, period, if you got a number?
Yeah.
But you want to text from an iCloud account. Why you can't just text from your regular number? If this is your friend. You understand what I'm saying? So, and another thing, I feel like I still would have cut my best friend off, even if it was the truth that was being said. Okay. Because at the end of the day, you still have no loyalty to me.
Sure.
You understand? So I'd rather it had been something that I said. Honestly. Because it just would just sit better with me just knowing that, well, I did say this.
Right.
You know what I mean? But no. A bunch of fucking lies was said. And why? What have I ever done to you to make you betray me like that?
Mm.
I'm so loyal. Bitch, I don't even like pets, but if I had a dog, I'll be loyal to that motherfucking dog. And I don't even like you. You know what I'm saying? Mm. So it's like, why the fuck is this happening? And then it's like, my partner, you allowing this shit to happen? How long has this been going on? Oh, this the first time. No, the fuck it's not. Don't lie to me.
Yeah.
It can't be the first time if she's saying that, oh, well, I don't have to DM you no more. That statement alone is telling me that it's shit in the DM. You understand what I'm saying? And why? I think since May, I've just been asking myself, why? And I can only come up with two things. Either you have been envious of me, or you want my bitch. And then it brings on other questions. Well, how many other relationships have you affected? Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? Like me, I'm thinking of every scenario now. Like things that I wouldn't have looked twice at. Now I'm looking at, well, maybe that situation. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta question everything now. And I don't like that for me. I'm already an overthinker. So, being an overthinker, you wanna be wrong. Like me, I wanna be wrong.
Yeah.
Like, even in a relationship, if I ask you something, or I feel like something is up and I ask you something specifically, and you lie to me, and then I find out that it was the truth, it's like, bro, I just rather had been wrong. Like, I just rather had assumed that you told me it was good, and then it was just that. Because I'm trusting what you say. But then when it comes out that it was a fucking lie, now it's like, the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
You're fucking.
Big time. Big time. But at the end of the day, I don't feel like under any circumstances your best friend is supposed to cross any line like that. You just don't do that. It don't matter if you're mutual friends with my girl or my brother, my sister. It's just certain lines you just don't cross. And if you can't be mutual with both parties, then you need to just stay out of it. And that's just how I am. Like if I can't be mutual and honest, well, I'm always honest, but if I can't have a conversation with this one and then have the same conversation with the other one and tell them about themselves, then I'm just not in it. I just don't want to be a part of it. You know what I mean? But it's just like, all this for what, bro?
Right. Your best friend, you got that side of the world, I got this side of the world. We don't cross the lines when you cross the lines, man.
You don't. It's really,
they gave me lines to cross with your best friend shit.
And it's really hard to come back from. It's really hard to come back from something like that. Me, I'll cut you off. Like there's been people that haven't did that level of disrespect that I have just cut off. You know what I mean? Because if you're affecting me too much emotionally, mentally, you gotta go.
You said ain't no half stepping. You see what I'm saying?
No half stepping though, for real.
Right.
But listen.
So that was like a mix up. Like you had to.
It was both.
Yeah,
like
friendship and a relationship, huh?
Yo, like, I mean, talk about take your shirt off, bitch. I'm hot. I want to fight now. Like, y'all did this to me.
So if you had to fix one, would you even attempt?
Could you fix one? Could you fix one without the other?
Good question.
Well, you gotta
this is the thing.
forgive.
Oh yeah, I gotta forgive for me, but I don't gotta forgive to still have a relationship with you.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Could you forgive? I mean, could you fix one and not the other?
I feel like.
Well, y'all was friends for a decade. You can't. They can't be fixing.
They ain't allowed one fuck up.
No, I think it's.
I just feel like that trust factor, right there, is like you will never get that back with me. Like I'm always going to be side eyeing you now.
Mm.
I'm always going to be questioning like what, you know what I mean?
I feel like the friendship one, I wouldn't even try to. Man, I wouldn't try to fix that only because you know my ins and outs and you knew the boundaries to cross.
Because you've been
relationship one.
Been
that's
a part of my life for forever.
Right. So the relationship one is like a better chance of going after because it's like we haven't been that long and you don't know as much as my friend know.
Right.
And basically yours could have possibly not been intentionally. But the other one, yeah, you know everything. So basically you went in with intentions to destroy you succeeded and you conquered and you got everything you wanted, but you took that loss, which was me. So
right.
And get your win.
And just looking at the whole dynamic of the whole situation, like our children, their relationship, like you just wasn't thinking about nobody but yourself. You understand what I'm saying? And it's just fucked up that not only have you ruined our relationship, but you ruined everybody's relationship.
That's normally how it's happening.
And that's just fucked up. Like you would really be that selfish. And for what?
Right, and like, what would be the end goal for all this?
I mean, sometimes people in life look at it as people don't think that's true, but best friends sometimes when you're in a relationship and they see that your relationship is going well, they sometimes look at it as, is she leaving me out? Will I be forgotten? You get what I'm saying? Not to say that this is the case, but sometimes best friends do look at that. Like, where do I fit in your life now if your other half is basically the it now, the everything, the go-to?
This is just dumb.
It wasn't even that because we was dealing with some shit already. But for you to add fuel to the fire by lying on me, it's like in the messages she made it seem as if she was just so concerned about the partner.
That's normally how it goes, though. That's how
right?
You get into my
I'm just so she's just so concerned about the partner, and you know she don't know. I haven't talked to you, and mind you, we can go without talking to each other. We have those type of friendships. So if I haven't even talked to you in a couple, probably like 2 weeks, for you to say anything. I haven't vented to you about anything. So it's like, how are you just coming up with these? She's saying that a conversation that I had with her wife went back and told her the conversation. That wasn't the conversation, bro. That wasn't the fucking conversation that I had with your wife, bro. You just sat here and made up all these fucking lies for what? And then you're telling my ex that you overheard the conversation. Well, the fact that when I even talked to your wife, she was at Home Depot and you were somewhere on the job. I mean, that's impossible. You know what I'm saying? So it's just all these lies. And I'm just reading it like, what the fuck is this? And for me, y'all know how I am. I don't need nobody to talk for me.
Right.
I say whatever the fuck I need to say to whoever I need to say it to. No matter if it's some fucked up shit, some nice shit. It don't matter. Whatever I need to say, I need to say. So I don't need nobody to talk for me. Ever. Mm-hmm. Period. So it's just like, I feel like with my ex, had she would have taken accountability and instead of just projecting that shit onto me as if it was really me. So if I ask you, do you believe what was said? If I'm telling you, I didn't say this shit. Right? If you tell me, I don't know. Okay, so did I ever have a problem with saying anything or how I felt before? No. So why wouldn't you question?
I mean, that's how you say
that's a sticky joint.
Because it's like that's your best friend.
My best friend, bro. So like my best.
I'm getting insight from the best friend.
My best friend, bro. Like somebody I call my wife.
I'm saying, bro. So like if
they tell you something,
if your partner go talk to your best friend, that's normally the only insight they can really get on you. For real.
But it still have to be factual.
Yeah, but that's why she don't know. That's why she up in the air with it.
I don't know if it's factual because your best friend telling me whatever. And what reason is she telling me these lies for?
But even still, you knowing me.
Yeah, but she's supposed to know you more and well.
Yeah, your best friend know you.
Like
the best friend don't know you more than your
your best friend is normally you. Your best friend is normally you to the T. It's like
that's why
supposed to be clearly the fuck not because
right. It's like in her defense, it's like basically you leaving my brain up in the air because you showing me one thing and you already saying that we rocky. So you showing me something, and all right, and now this one coming telling me something. Your energies is actually matching right now because your vibe is fucked up because you ain't fucking with me, and then she telling me why you ain't fucking with me. Now I got to think, but
you know why I'm not fucking with you.
Yeah, but now I know some more why. So
No. You know all of why.
The definition of why.
You know all of why I'm not fucking with you because I told you.
Right, but she had more once.
No, it's no more because I'm going to say it all. I already said everything to you. It's me. It's me.
But some people not used to dealing with that type of shit. Like you can tell somebody like, yo, I can really sit here and vent and tell you everything that I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
But people take it from two different sides, like our perception and everything. So your friend, what you gonna say to your friend and what you gonna say to your significant other, it's gonna be the same thing. But with your friend, it's not going to be filtered. Not saying you're filtering it, but you're using a little bit more off with your best friend. Like, man, fuck that bitch type shit. But you're really like, you talk to your girl, you're like, man, no, I'm not feeling you. You saying that, but your friend said, fuck that bitch.
And then you got to understand, now I'm the girlfriend, and I'm venting to the friend. Like, basically, we moving up, we doing this, we this power couple. And who knows if it went down like, bitch, that ain't even what you think it is. It's on another level. You don't know how that conversation actually started, jealousy and envy come in a whole nother can of paint.
Yeah, I've learned.
You don't know. And not to even say that was the case, because we may never know the case, but...
We're never going to know the case. We're never going to know. We're never going to know.
You don't really know
why the fuck this shit happened. Nobody's going to never take any accountability for nothing. we're never gonna fucking know. And for me, fuck you.
Right.
You hear what I'm saying? Fuck you. And everything you stand for.
Damn. Yeah.
Watch this motherfucking episode.
I ain't mad at that shit. But you don't think that you can do this right here?
What?
Take distance from somebody. Well, I think you're already doing that. But like, is it taking distance with a purpose? Like, yo, I'm gonna show you what you're missing out of our friendship, out of our relationship. I'm just gonna take time away from it. Like, let you know what's going on, what's happening. And
there's no bouncing back from that.
It really is no bouncing back for that. So that question really
which way? In a relationship or a friendship?
I think keeping it being with me, like I think both of them are good because like one.
But this
y'all been talking. You know what I'm saying? Y'all been talking on a whole different level with my best friend and my relationship. Now, if y'all was cool before that, if y'all like, I mean,
it wasn't.
Yeah, y'all cool through me.
So
y'all cool through me. Like,
and this is what I heard. Oh well, I was friends with her before you.
That proves it right there.
No, but listen, friends is not fucking liking a comment on fucking Instagram, bro.
Oh, okay.
Y'all weren't friends, bro. Y'all didn't hang out. Y'all didn't go to dinners. Y'all didn't fucking go to family functions. Y'all didn't.
The new age friends. These the new age friends, the social media friends. I follow you on the gram, so I know what's going on.
Oh, I know you.
Bro, no, that wasn't your friend. First of all, no, the fuck it wasn't. Y'all didn't have a relationship until I brought you in a relationship with me and her. You only got close to her because you were close to me.
Friend to a friend.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Friend to a girlfriend.
But my thing is just all the excuses. It's just all the excuses. There's no excuse. There's no excuse to betray somebody that has done nothing to you. When I tell you I've done nothing but love on this girl, love on her family, love on her kids. Nothing. And to be honest, what the fuck has my ex done for you?
The world may never know.
But give you a conversation. What has she done for you? For you to betray me? Or what the fuck is going on between y'all for you to betray me?
Yeah.
It's just all these unanswered questions. And for me to ask somebody that I'm dealing with, that I have basically a whole fucking life with, you know what I mean, some of these questions, and you can't give me no answers. But you could tell me, when I had a conversation with you, you could tell me that I told her, when she's talking about my best friend, I told her that if she was me, she would have cut me off too.
Wow.
So in that statement, you believe me. Think about this. In that statement, you believe me. But now, shit is too bad now for you to take accountability, for you, you know what I mean? And if you're not even really an emotionally available person, so you're not even willing to be vulnerable in any type of motherfucking way. Do you understand what I'm saying? And you just always gotta be right, real controlling, has to control every situation, and it's like, this ain't the time for that. I'm about to walk out your fucking life forever. Do you understand what I'm saying? Hear me. I'm about to be gone. And you know how I am. So that's why I'm sitting here by myself right now.
In a box.
Because ain't nobody gonna play with me. Ain't nobody gonna play with me. Ever. Because I'm out the box. and I can get in the motherfucking box. You finna box.
Oh,
you know what I'm
shit.
saying? But listen, we out the box with it, and this is episode 105. One of them unloyal ass friends, y'all don't need them. And if your bitch ain't telling you something, go find it.